Okay, what's important when you're looking at puppy collars and collars that you'll use for the rest of their lives, these are called puppy training collars because they have this little bit of chain on there. What's important about these is if you use a flat collar, the puppy can put their head down, wiggle, 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 and they get loose out of that collar and you've lost your puppy. So this, with the chain, it has a chance to get a little bit smaller to where they can't wiggle out of it. And that saves lots of puppies' lives. So be safe, use this kind of collar. It's a very humane collar. As they get older, you'll go to this size. Now this one is 12 to 15 inches. You'll notice it's quite thin, especially compared to the one they'll do for a lifetime. This one is Guardian Gear martingale collar, 5/8 inch thick, 13 to 18 inches. So that's the size you'll use, and it'll last them a lifetime. Guardian Gear is a good name. The next thing that's very important is the leash that you use. Make very sure that it is a small clasp. It's got to be lightweight so it doesn't just hang on that poor puppy's neck. I like the leather 6-foot ones. Sometimes they can be hard to find. They'll last a lifetime. Other than that, you can get one of these. It also, with the vinyl, you also can get these in the smaller clasp. So we've got this, and I also like about this one that you can take it apart here rather than having to take it off the puppy's head. You can take it off at the collar. Now there you go. It slips on pretty easy, but to take it off, you're better off to unclip it. I like to use pepperoni, and they are in very tiny pieces, quite small, because you don't want that puppy to fill up. You just want to reward them for the behavior that you're trying to encourage. So I've got plenty of those in my pocket. Now this puppy's never had a collar on, never had a leash connected to her. So sometimes it can be quite a big deal to them to realize they're connected to you. So I'm going to keep it loose at all times if I possibly can. I'm going to show her that I've got yummies for her. I have given her these pepperoni in the past so that she realized what a yummy thing it is. Good girl, yay. So she doesn't even know that she's on it right now. Oftentimes when they do realize it, they'll start flipping around like a fish out of water. That's okay, I'll show you what to do about that. So I'm going to get her to come with me. Oh, what a good girl, yes. And I'm not giving her a whole lot of space between me and her on this leash. Yes, come on. Oh, yummy. I give quite a few treats at first. Good girl, yes. Come back this way. Yes. Good. Yes. Good, yay. Good baby. Yes. Yes. Just work on a little bit of a maneuverability with her. Easy. Good girl. Oh, goodness. Yes. We'll go in a big circle here. I always have treats in my hand. Nope, you can't chew on the lead. Good girl. Here. Here. Don't do an awful lot of disciplining at this point. You've got to keep it fun. Come on, baby. Yes. Yes. Yeah, that tickles, doesn't it? Come on. Yay. Good girl. Now you can start teaching right from this early stage what come means. Yummy, yummy. Come. Yes. Good, yum. She's not heard her name before. I just recently decided on what I want to call her. Naya, come. Yay. I know that feels weird. Yay. You know, she's not making that connection today, but accumulative training sessions, she definitely will. Good. Yes, that's a car. First time you saw that, huh? Yes. Okay, now that's the first time she has felt it be tight. Good. You never jerk on a puppy. All you do is keep it taut, not super tight, but taut, until they come forward to you. Come on, baby. Yay. She doesn't know if she should scratch or walk. Yes, come on. Oh, what a good girl. Yes. Yes. So the first few times, this is what it is. You're not really planning on going much of anywhere. You're just getting them used to staying close to you and rewarding proper behavior. If you have a pet puppy, you can go ahead and start teaching them to sit when they come for the treat. If it's a show puppy, do not teach that. Come here, baby. Yay! Instead, I teach them to stay standing. Just by doing this. Good, yes. Yes. So she realized the only time she gets a treat is when she's standing. Come. Yes, yes. Naya. Yes. Keep it low because you don't want them jumping too high and then falling and hurting themselves. Good girl. Yes. Notice I'm not using the leash much. I'm guiding her around with the treats at first. Come on. Yay. The only thing you really want to avoid is they can't be out in front of you leading the way. Come on, baby. Right now, I don't care if she stays on one side versus the other. Just stay within close proximity and keep the lead loose. This is all you can expect for the first 2, 3, 4 sessions, depending on the puppy's temperament. Yay! And you'll notice that light clasp is not dragging down on that puppy to where she feels like she's in jail. Come on. Okay, here she goes. She's tight. This is what I meant by a fish out of water. That's okay. I'm not making it tighter. Good, yes. I'm getting her to think her way through it. She's got to decide to come to me. I'm not going to her, and it's not going to loosen until she comes close. Yay! Good girl. Hey. Look at you, little show dog. Come here, baby. Good. Yes. Yes. Oh, what a good girl. Good. Yay. Puppy. Good. And I give it to her while she's still standing. Okay, that's puppy lesson number 1.